Welcome back to the channel and thank you for clicking and watching today's video. We're back down at the boat mooring. This is really just, I'd say, the third time we've been down here since buying Laurie Lou. It's just me and Sarah today, and you're gonna have to forgive me for being out of breath, because in today's episode I'm going to try and get rid of some of the crap that's in the boat that we don't want to keep. So it's a bit of a sort of moving exercise from the boat down the floating pontoon into the back of the car. We've been away for a week, and the entire time that I've been on holiday I've been googling boats, I've been googling boating interiors, and basically been writing loads of shopping lists in an effort to get Laurie Lou in a position that we can start getting our overnight stays this summer. Well, this isn't exactly a glamorous video at all. In here we've got some old cushions that were on the boat, and we've also found some old rugs that we just don't want to keep at all. We just want to get rid of them. So I brought down some bin bags today. This was on the boat and we don't want to keep it either. So this is all going to go in the back of the car. And I'm not complaining, but the sun has now come out. It's beating down. I'm dripping with sweat already. I haven't even started today. I mean, we've got some bicarbonate of soda, because Sarah said that would be good for cleaning some of it, alongside some white wine vinegar we've got in there. I've gone to town and bought some actual Starbright boat wash. Bought this stuff off Amazon while I was away. I've got some marine polish, and I've got some boat canvas cleaner. I mean, as I'm going through this, I'll let you know how good these products, well, you'll see how good the products, because I'm bringing you along with me. Some of them might be a load of rubbish, overpriced garbage, and some natural things like white wine vinegar might just be a really good job, who knows. But I've got all the gear. Bought a lovely little dustpan and brush here. I thought it was nice to take onto the boat. Haven't really had time to look around the moorings either too much since getting the boat. I'll do a bit of a walking tour of the moorings on another video, but for now we've got to stick to the task for today. To be honest with you, part of me and Sarah just came down just because we hadn't been here for a week, and we want to eventually take home the cushions and the wood that the cushions are on, because we're going to replace those as well. So we wanted to take them home, measure them up, and then have a look at that. But we thought, while we're down here, do you know what, let's do a spot of cleaning. This project has started off by completely mashing my brain up, if I'm honest with you, because there's so many things that we can do and we want to do. It's almost like difficult to know where to start with this stuff. But I'm guessing just emptying it out and cleaning it has got lost the antibacterial wipes. The River Avon then wouldn't have been a good start. But yeah, we didn't really know where to start, so like I say, just cleaning it and just trying to get our heads round what everything looks like. It's probably what's going to happen today. So while Sarah's having a little play around with the cleaning products to see which one's the best one to work, let me show you the front of the boat. This is kind of new to me as well, so we're going on a journey together on this. Do you know what, I can't wait to look back on some of these videos in months or years to come and think, Graham, you're such an idiot when it comes to boats. But look at the front here. I mean, this is getting to know Laurie Lou a little bit better, so certain things I want to look at. So it's got like a fender on the front here. I presume that's to stop you from crashing in to anything. You can see that there, so that's gonna stay there. I'm not going to do anything with that. I've got a little winch thing here, and in here, look at this. What have we got in here? We've got ropes. Oh, this is for magnet fishing. How cool's that? I'm going to have to do some magnet fishing and bring that to the channel. What have we got in here? We've got more lines. Let me get these out. Guy said to me, call them lines and not... Oh my god, that's an anchor. Okay, so there's an anchor at the front of the boat there, and then we've got, what's this? Not sure what that is. So that can go. No, there's a proper anchor in here. With this anchor. So we've got an anchor. Let me show you this. We've got an anchor with some dumbbells attached to it. Is that what anchors normally look like? Oh, that is a heavy anchor. It's heavy. It's an anchor with 2 dumbbells attached either side of it, and there's the rope in there, so there's little point me even doing anything with that other than just leaving it in there. What's the point? We may need an anchor at some point, we may not, but it's in there. There's no point messing with it. We'll look down here, see how we're getting on. Sarah's hard at work scrubbing the carpet that's on the ceiling.
It's called the headliner.
What?
It's called the headliner.
Oh, the headliner. So we're using, at the moment we're trialling this carpet stain remover. How's it working, sir?
It's alright.
It's coming up pretty well, apparently.
I don't want to scrub it too hard because I don't want it to come away from the ceiling.
I mean, it isn't that bad, Nick, to be honest.
Sounds fine.
Yeah, we just want to clean it up as best we can. But yeah, Sarah's hard at work over here. See what, kicking up a bit of a sweat doing this. I've cleaned this area here on the boat, just this area and down here. A load of crap came off there, don't know what it was. It stunk, but that's now clean. And this area here is pretty clean. And here, just small little steps at the moment, just trying to get to know how easy it is to clean. To be fair, I thought this would be like a huge, massive, awful job, but stuff's coming up clean pretty damn quick, ain't it, Sarah? Hang on, let's have a look. Sarah wants to show us a dirty bit. What?
It's a dirty bit.
Oh yeah, so look at this, how filthy it is. So we've taken off the curtains just so that we can really give it a deep clean behind.
The curtains are mouldy anyway.
Yeah, and so we're going to take the curtains home. That'll be one thing we'll do today alongside some other stuff. Careful, babes. Hurt your bloody knuckles. And measure up for some new curtains. But Project Laurie Lou revamp is underway. Quick update on Sarah's dirty bit. It is now, look at this. That's come up pretty damn clean, you know. Oh, it's feeling a lot more, smells a bit more fresher already. Good work, sir. You may not be able to see properly with the camera, but I've really given this, I think it's called the helm. Is it the helm, Sarah? The cockpit? The helm, Sarah's telling me. Helm stroke cockpit stroke middle area where all the action happens. I've cleaned her up a real treat, actually. Nothing more than kitchen cleaner, to be honest with you. And she's come up really, really well. We're definitely going to have to deal with this canopy at some point. I think not today, but we'll clean the chrome around the edges there, take the canopy off, and then maybe jet wash it or something, I'm not sure. But so far, everything is looking pretty good. Like I say, drinks holders here. And there's a few bits here actually, let me show you. So we've got these NASA things here. This one's a log target speed and distance computer, and this one here, I think it tells you the depth underneath the boat. Not sure if either of them work, so we'll have to find out in a future video about those. Interestingly, I've got this strange looking, I don't know what this is. It's like it says calendar on it, 2009 to 2058. I don't know whether that's some sort of nautical type calendar. I'm not sure, but that's just sitting in there. I've got a bit of an idea for something to go there, but we'll just leave that there for now. But yeah, do you know what? It's coming up an absolute treat. Down here needs a good clean, which is what I'm going to do next. If I can get this bit done today and just clean up around here, I'll be well chuffed. Yeah, having fun on the river today. Let me show you out the back here. Welcome to my world. A few barges 4 or 5 barges, some river cruisers. Some of them look like they've been, well, they're newer than others, put it that way. I mean, I don't know, maybe people don't come down every weekend, maybe people don't come down a season, you never know, do you, what people do with their boats or what they're doing. We're going to find out though on this channel everything about boating. I mean, this is a gorgeous view out back here. It'd just be nice once this is sorted out here in the mornings to kind of sit yourself down at the back here, just have a cup of coffee and just chill out on your boat. Bloody glorious, isn't it? It's like Christmas Day on the boat here, finding all sorts of stuff that he's left behind. Look at this MC42 sail and canvas cleaner. I did actually buy some already for the canvas, but this stuff is like advanced formula. What a find. Ooh, it really has been a scorcher this afternoon. I've just put the rest of the rubbish that I've taken out of Laurie Lou into our boot to take home. And do you know what? This afternoon has been a real turn of events when it comes to our new boat life. Me and Sarah, absolute teamwork. I've concentrated on the sort of cockpit, helm type of area. Sarah's concentrated on the inside, and together with our teamwork we've managed to make some real progress. It feels like I've got to know the boat, certainly the cockpit area. Got rid of all the stuff that I don't want. I've found some real gems that I've shared with you already, and I feel like we're in so much of a better place than we were before we came down today. And do you know what, I only think it's going to be 2 or 3 of these little outings down here focused on getting the boat done before I feel completely confident, ready to take her out. So without further ado, let me give you a boat tour today and show you all our hard work. Right, let's get ourselves in. I think I showed you this before. It's the little mat that I bought, and I'm going to keep this just here. Why not, eh? Let's get ourselves in, and if I don't fall in, I can show you exactly what's going on. So I've had a real tidy up on the helm side of things, clean the window. Look at this little hula girl on the front there. I've given this all a polish, all a clean over. I've popped down some little rubber mat in here so that you can put stuff on here and it won't slide off. Trusty drinks holder for Sarah there. I've got one myself here for when I'm at the steering wheel, and this is secured on very nicely via a suction cup. I've cleaned all the instruments. We've got this little thing, I think I showed you earlier. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Take it home and have a think. There was a lot of crap on here, and I've scrubbed all that clean, and I've scrubbed these doors clean. I've cleaned this as well, which was a footstool which absolutely stank when I cleaned it. Seats have had a good clean, easily came up very shiny, so they're all done. And then underneath the seats you've got, they actually lift up on a spring-loaded mechanism. In here now I've cleaned out all this area. Got a little Bluetooth speaker, a charger which connects into there. Got a little walkie-talkies there for when we're at locks. And we got some keys there that I don't know what they do, but I thought I'd best keep them here just in case. Close that down, I'll show you this area here. So I've got organised now in here. I'm going to put the magnet fishing thing in here. I've taken the toolbox which was inside, and I've tidied that up and put it in here. And in here we've got a bucket which is full of basically all odds and sods, like clips, screws. There's a little bit of line there, there's an air horn, there's a couple of other bits and bobs, masking tape, little things like that. Certainly things that are going to come in useful during our boating journey. Underneath here we've got some 2 big large batteries under there which actually turn on by putting the keys in there, and the keys to that is hidden away somewhere. Let me put this back down. Right, so I'm not going to leave anything unturned here, so you're going to see the bad and the good as we redo it. This section here completely needs replacing. Didn't see how bad it was actually until just looking at this. The wood here has gone, so we need to redo this and make a stall that goes across the back there. We're going to recover all these, might even get some new cushioning at the same time, maybe to match these, I'm not sure, but that's work in progress. And then in here, I'll just show you, if you can just see now, I've got my bucket there which has all my cleaning equipment, and those are the petrol cans. I'm sweltering out the back here, so we're pretty much done now. Just let me finish off showing you the outside and then we'll get inside and I'll show you Sarah's hard work. I'm yet to clean out the floor, that needs a good cleaning, so I'll do that next time I'm down here, get rid of all this rubbish under here and all these bits and bobs that have flown into here. Under here we've got an additional storage piece, so on the next video we'll deep dive into there and we'll see exactly what's in there and what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to get rid of. And there's another hatch down here as well, and I don't know what's in there, and there's a hatch there, so next time we'll pick up what's in those hatches and we'll clean those, and then we'll probably bring these home as well, ready for a revamp. Yes, right, so let me come down here. Say, do you want to tour what you've done here?
No.
Come on.
No,
just tell us what you've done. Okay, so let me close this hatch up. Right then, so let me show you Sarah's hard work down here. So she's cleaned a lot of the headline in here. It was absolutely filthy before. It looks really good now. I don't know whether you can see it quite on camera, but trust me, it looks $1 million from what it was before. We've taken out some of the bits here to take home to size up, because we're going to re-cloth all this and put new foam on here as well. So there's a lot to do in the interior, but Sarah's made a really good start today in cleaning that out. So the inside is in progress. The curtains we've taken off, we're going to take those back with us, and I think Sarah's got an idea to literally make new curtains really easy, so that'll make a dramatic difference when those come in. But yeah, I mean, today's few hours down here really has made a big difference. Look what I purchased, first aid kit. Sarah's hung that up there. Oh dear, hopefully we never have to use that. Right, so yep, you're not wrong, Sarah. Me and you both are going to dive first. We're going to get out of here now, but I hope you've enjoyed this episode of, well, two brummies not really knowing what they're doing, having just bought a boat and
Two brummies on a boat.
Two brummies on a boat. Well, there you go. That could very much be a thing. Yeah, I like that, sir. Keep that one in mind. If you want us to change the channel to two brummies and a boat, comment below. But I'd love to hear for any of your comments of what you've seen today. Really chuffed with the amount of work we've done. We're going to go and get ourselves a drink because we're absolutely knackered. What an absolute fantastic day on Laurie Lou. Thanks for watching. Give the video a like, subscribe if you want to see more of this, and I'll see you in the next one.